The positive impact on lowering taxes in the United States. Imagine this, a world where American families have more income at their disposal, where businesses are thriving, and where our economy grows faster than ever. Sounds ideal, right? It's not a fantasy, it's a realistic outcome if we lower the taxes in the United States. Today, I will discuss why lowering taxes isn't just about paying less, it's about boosting economic growth, improving job opportunities, and allowing people to keep more of their hard earned money. I've researched tax policies both globally and within our country, and while some argue that tax cuts primarily benefit the wealthy, I'll show you that everyone can benefit when taxes are reduced. First, I'll explain the issues caused by high taxes on individuals and businesses. Then I'll discuss how lowering taxes can positively impact the U.S. economy, benefiting us all. High taxes place a heavy burden on families and businesses alike. When Americans face high income taxes, they have less disposable income to spend, save, or invest for their future. For businesses, especially small ones, high corporate tax rates often mean less money for expansion, hiring, and innovation. The Tax Foundation reports that the U.S. has one of the highest corporate tax rates among developed nations, which discourages investment in our economy. Furthermore, a study from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that high personal income taxes correlate with lower economic growth rates over time. This means that by keeping taxes high, we limit our economic potential. For families, high taxes reduce household spending power, which affects everything from budgeting for essentials to planning to have a secure future. For businesses, high taxes can stifle growth. Some smaller businesses might even be forced to close their doors when they can't keep up with the tax burden. In both cases, the strain caused by high taxes is clear. Now let's talk about a solution. Lowering both income and corporate taxes would put some money back into American pockets, encourage business expansion, and ultimately boost our economic economy as a whole. Lowering taxes has several benefits. First, it increases consumer spending. When people have more disposable income, they spend it on goods and services, which directly stimulates the economy. For instance, when President Ronald Reagan lowered the taxes in the 1980s, consumer spending surged and the GDP grew. This is a direct example of how taxes could fuel economic expansion. Second, lower taxes allows for business expansion and job creation. When corporate taxes are reduced, companies have more money to reinvest in their operations, which can lead to hiring more people and expanding services. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 is a recent example. After the act was passed, businesses across the U.S. responded by increasing wages, providing employee bonuses, and creating new jobs. Finally, lower corporate tax improves our global competitiveness. With a competitive tax rate, the U.S. becomes more attractive to foreign investors, which can bring additional capital into our economy. According to the Harvard Business Review, countries with lower tax rates tend to in, uh, increase foreign investment and stronger economic growth. Now, some people may argue that lowering taxes will reduce government revenue. However, research has shown that economic growth generated by lower tax rates can offset these revenue losses. In other words, when the economy grows, more tax revenue is generated, even at a lower rate. This is why we can achieve a balanced budget when supporting economic growth. In conclusion, lowering taxes isn't just to reduce what we pay to the government. It's a strategy to foster a stronger economy, create more jobs, and ensure that both families and businesses can thrive. High taxes limit spending and stifle economic growth, but by lowering them, we can empower individuals and businesses, stimulate job creation, and make our country more competitive in the global market. Imagine a future where tax policy enables families to succeed, businesses to expand, and our economy to grow. This future is within reach, and a simple policy change could turn the vision into reality. Thanks.